Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Virginia Tech versus Miami college basketball matchup on Saturday, January 13th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. But let's get to this one. Virginia Tech taking on Miami. ACC college basketball action with a 7 p.m. Eastern time start. Miami kind of lucky this isn't a home game as they're playing head-to-head basically with the Miami Dolphins in the NFL playoffs for TV time here. And, well, this the way that it goes. And I guess that Dolphin game is on Peacock anyway, so I'm not buying it. But anyways, you got Virginia Tech 10-5 on the season, Miami 11-4, and coming off of their worst loss of the year, not score-wise, but just quality-wise, losing to Louisville at home in a game, and they should have that 100 out of 100 times the way that they've been playing. We saw the Canes get busted up a few times this season, losing at Rupp Arena to Kentucky, and that kind of almost was okay. And then the loss against Colorado, that was at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, and that was a really one-sided loss as well. But losing at home to Louisville, it was a head-scratcher after beating Clemson, and from what we've seen from the Canes in recent years. Elite Eight 2 years ago, Final Four last year, and basically the same players back on this team. When we look at Virginia Tech, bounce back from that loss against Florida State at Florida State to beat Clemson last time out at home convincingly in that game, 87-72. We know that Virginia Tech has a very veteran team, with Couture and Padula, but we haven't really seen those guys hitting the threes at the alarming rate that we're used to in the past. Virginia Tech, it is feast or famine for these guys. Wins over teams like Iowa State, lost to Auburn, lost to Florida Atlantic. All good teams in their own right. And like I said, they lost to Wake Forest and Florida State to open their ACC schedule. Virginia Tech has the type of team and the way that they shoot the threes that they could beat any team on any given day. They don't have a top 100 ranked defense, but they're just outside of it, especially when it comes to guarding the perimeter and shooting from the floor. Well, they're pretty good at defending that as well. But they're up against a Miami team that can flat out shoot, second best in the nation in three-point shooting percentage at 41%, and 18th best in the nation, shooting 49.4% from the floor in general. That is way solid stuff. They shoot Virginia Tech, like I said, Padula and Couture. I would think that these are that they would be one of the top 10 three-point shooting teams in the nation. They should be. That's where they should be living with these type of guys, but they're not. They're 85th ranked, shooting 36% from the floor, and overall offensively just hitting 45.9%. And what do the Canes do really, really well? They guard that perimeter like no one's business. I think Miami, we're getting a lot of value here because of that loss to Louisville. And in general, things like the Ken Pom rankings, they don't really take Miami all that seriously, and they haven't even over this run that they've had. I'm going to take Miami in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.